Hey beauties, welcome back to the Meta Beauty channel. This video is for my chocolate beauties, my chocolate queens, you know. We out here, we here, I'm here, we here. Being dark skinned in beauty can be hard sometimes because there's not a lot of makeup products that accommodate our darker skin, you know. So you gotta work with what you can. Luckily, 2018, these brands are doing a little bit better. I'm snap for them. People saw Rihanna drop that Fenty line and all those shades of foundations, saw how fast she sold out, and was like, let's help on this, let's do this. We need to steal this idea. So in this video, I'll basically be sharing some of my favorite products that I absolutely cannot live without as a dark skin girl, and hopefully this helps any of you guys who are new to makeup or are dark skinned and can't find your shade or don't know what to use for what. I know the struggle is real. It's taken me a couple years to really find products, but I feel like with time you learn. So I'm going to start off with foundation. So the first foundation I'm showing you is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. So I have the color, what color? I have the color Truffle. This is actually a new product. Before I would use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, but I'm like, okay, Maybelline came out with a new product, let's see how it is. So I tried it and was shooketh. I was shook. I was like, this foundation is the definition of full coverage. Like for a drugstore, you don't see that often. This was about, what, $10, and it's definitely more full coverage than the Maybelline Fit Me, for sure. It's matte, so it lasts a little longer, and overall, it's a good consistency. It's full coverage, matte, $10. Like, you can't really beat this. They sell it at Target, Walmart, Walgreens, I think, don't quote me, Ulta, several places sell it. You don't have to go to MAC, you don't have to go to Sephora to buy the most expensive product. If you're new to makeup and you want something full coverage but won't break your pockets, this is your new baby. This is you here. I always get lash lines and it's so annoying. And with this foundation, my lash lines weren't really like coming out, or maybe after several hours and I've done sweat, gone through the day, maybe a little bit, but not really. That was a super plus. The cons of this foundation is, for me personally, I feel like it has like a yellow undertone, and as a dark skin, most dark skin girls, if you're dark skin and don't know what type of undertone you have, it's more than likely red. And this foundation is for a yellow undertone. So sometimes I have to really blend it in well, or blend it down to my neck as well, so that I don't look crazy. But it's not anything that's like, oh my gosh, this girl has on 3 shades lighter than her, because it's still my skin tone, but you can just tell it's the yellow undertone. So, but besides that one issue, this is it. So the next foundation I'll be showing you is my Sephora Collection foundation. Sorry, I can't find the cap, and as you can see, it's almost running out, but that should say something. Prior to getting my Maybelline Fit Me, I used to use the Maybelline Dewy, and then when I wanted drugstore, but if I wanted something that would last a little longer, or I could wear on occasion to a party or an outing, I would use my Sephora Collection. I am in the color Foncé Deep Chocolate 57. So yeah, I love this foundation. This is currently the foundation I have on right now. Pros about this foundation is that it comes in so many shades. Like, I have friends who are really dark skin, like black, like the top of this black. So no, I'm kidding, you guys. And they can find their shade in the Sephora Collection. It's so, they have so many colors, even way darker than this. And it's a great consistency. I like to use it when I go out. If I don't want to use drugstore per se, but I don't want to do high-end, this foundation is really good. And it's only like $15. You should try it if you want to go like one step above drugstore. Try this foundation. Next, I will be going into my setting powders. Black Opal. Y'all, Black Opal setting powders, or sorry, it's not called setting powder, it's called Deluxe Finishing Powder. I have 03 medium and 04 dark. These are, I use these on all my dark skin clients, or my brown skin and dark skin clients. I use the medium to bake the areas, you know, under my eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, chin, and I use my dark to reverse contour my face so that it's not, sometimes I find that with reverse contouring with a powder that's too light, I really have to blend it in so it doesn't look like, you can't see that flashback. I used to use Ben Eye was too chalky. I have Sacha Buttercup, but Sacha Buttercup is very yellow, and it works for me. I can use it, but I learned that you have to, if you're gonna bake with that, you can't leave it on for a long time. Otherwise, when you dust it off, you're gonna look yellow. And I didn't want the yellow look. But these are amazing. Like, you can use them, bake with them. It lasts pretty long. It's not expensive at all. I don't buy these in store. I buy them from Amazon. So I get them for between 15 to 20. I'll just say that range. Can't quite put my finger on it, but between 15, like $15, $15, $20. But these are so worth it. If you are dark skin and don't have this in your collection, you're sleeping. Wake up. Hello, good morning. These are must-haves. So the next products that I'm showing you are my LA Girl Pro Concealers. I use the colors Toast and Toffee. So I use Toffee more than I use Toast because I use Toffee for a more highlighted look if I'm highlighting under my eyes, bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. This is what I'm using. I use Toast when I'm going for a more chill look, not too highlighted, not too bright. Often I'll use Toast and mixed it with Toffee if I want to go for a more chill highlight, but not a highlight. These double words that everybody's saying is so annoying, but I can't stop saying it. True life. So I usually mix Toast and Toffee when I go for a less highlighted look, but I still want a little something something. I use Toffee to highlight my face today, and I set it with my black Opal medium deluxe powder, finishing powder. LA Girl Pro concealers are my go-tos. I actually don't really have any other. I may have like a couple other concealers, but this is the first thing. I can't live without these. Every girl has these. If you're new to makeup, most people use LA Girl Pro Concealer because this is the truth. This is just the truth. This is the way. It's about $3 to $4 per concealer, and it lasts a really long time, especially if you don't do your makeup every day. It lasts really long. The next product I'll be showing you is my CoverGirl Queen collection in Ebony Bronze. This is what I use to contour my face. This is, I'm hitting pan something serious because I use this every time I contour, every single time. I don't use anything else because the color is so, it's such a nice brown. I've used other contours that give me a dull brown or a dull contour, but this is like a warm contour, and it does the job, especially if you reverse contour. Sometimes I don't have to reverse contour, but if I do, as you can see, you can see it looks really good. Finding contours is really hard, and this works for my skin complexion, but if you're darker than me, this may not work for you. So sorry, but if you're like my complexion or even like 2 to 3 shades lighter, this contour is really nice. This isn't like a dang chiseled strong crazy contour. This is like a nice humble contour. I also ordered this from Amazon. I have seen it in stores a few times, but I don't see it in stores too often. That's why I don't be with the stress. I'm just like, let me order it on Amazon because I'm not gonna be going from store to store looking for this, and I need this. Last but not least, one of my personal faves, my Carli Bybel palette. This palette comes with eyeshadows and highlighters. I don't use the eyeshadows as much, but these highlighters, honey, these highlighters, these two in particular, these are the ones. It's currently what I have on my face right now. They're so pigmented, they come off so strong, almost to the point where you have to like kind of pat it on with your brush. This palette was about $20. It almost kind of gives you a high-end look for a not high-end price. So I would definitely recommend getting this palette because you're getting 2-in-1, and it's bomb. Like it's really bomb. I mean, look at it. Look at me. Stare. Gaze. Gaze at the glazed donut. The chocolate glazed donut. Like, do you see this? Like, do you see it? It's so nice. I love it. This is the last piece to my must-have, the Carli Bybel palette. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope this helped many of my chocolate melanated queens. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Meta Beauty channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.